Surprise, friends! It's Miss Erin from the Herrick District Library here with our first virtual Facebook Live Baby Toddler Storytime. I am so excited to be with you today. This is going to become a regular thing. Yay! We're going to take the next couple of weeks to sort of roll it out slowly. So next Thursday on May 21st, you're going to be able to join us here again, only it'll be Miss Adrian and it'll be for our preschools and families. And then when school gets out, we're going to be doing this twice a week, every single week from the week of June 7th all the way through the summer. So Tuesdays at 9:30, we're going to have a baby toddler story time, and Thursdays at 9:30, we'll be having a pre-K and family story time. Also, I wanted to let you all know that you can now sign up for our summer reading program. And our summer reading program is, we have programs available for infants all the way through adults. So I encourage you to head to our website and sign up for that. We'll make sure we link for that in the comments. Also, all of this is being recorded. So if you want to go back and watch it again, we'll also link to our Kids Codex page, which is where we host a lot of early literacy things. We have early literacy calendars for some great ideas for you to do together at home. So I think that's all of my boring grown-up stuff. This story time is designed for children ages 0 to 3 with a caregiver. So caregivers, please sing and play along with us. I'm going to be doing all of my rhymes at least 2 times so that you'll be able to learn so that you can sing along with us as we go. So how about we go ahead and get started? I'm gonna pick up, do you know what this is? It's Miss Erin's ukulele. It's my ukulele. We're gonna start with a little opening song called Hi, Hello, How Do You Do? And when we say hello, we wave hello. Can you wave hello like this or like this? Go ahead and wave hello. You keep waving, and Miss Erin is gonna start singing. Keep waving. Here we go. Hi, hello, how do you do? Hi, hello, how do you do? Hi, hello, how do you do? Welcome to the Storytime groove. Great job, friends. Next, can you show me your clapping hands? Let's do clap, clap, how do you do? So you go ahead and keep clapping, and Miss Erin is gonna start singing. Here we go. Clap, clap, how do you do? Clap, clap, how do you do? Clap, clap, how do you do? Welcome to the Storytime groove. Yay! Great job. We're gonna do one more thing. For this one, we need to stand up. And I need you to show me your jumping feet. For those of us with little ones, go ahead and bounce on our laps in time to the music. And let's do a little jump, jump. How do you do? Jump, jump, how do you do? Jump, jump, how do you do? Jump, jump, how do you do? Welcome to the Storytime groove. Yay! Great job, friends. I'm gonna bring my chair back right here. Oh my goodness. How about we do a little cross the midline song? Grown-ups, when we cross in front of our bodies like this, or we give ourselves big hugs like this, or we cross our legs even, we're making really important connections in our brains that get each side of our brains talking to each other. And the more we strengthen those, the easier it is for us to learn how to read and write. So we're gonna sing Across the Midline song. Some of you know this one. It's called a Ram Sam Sam. So we're gonna cross our arms like this. And whenever we say the words, Ram Sam Sam, we're gonna tap our laps just like this. And when we say the silly words, a gooly gooly gooly, we're gonna roll our hands like this. And when we say the words, a Ravi, we're gonna give ourselves big hugs, just like that. Those of us with little ones, go ahead and have us sort of follow along with those motions. Those of us who can do it by themselves, let's start together. We're gonna cross our arms. We're gonna go nice and slow so that we can all learn it. Here we go. Ram, Sam, Sam, Ram, Sam, Sam. Gooly, 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 Ram, Sam, Sam. Ram, Sam, Sam, Ram, Sam, Sam. Gooly, 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 Ram, Sam, Sam. Ravi, Ravi. Gooly, 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 Ram, Sam, Sam. Ravi, Ravi. Gooly, 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 Ram, Sam, Sam. Great job! I think we should do that one again. This is our sign for again. For those of us who aren't able to speak yet, this is a really great way for us to teach someone how to say again. Do it again and again. So let's do that one again. Cross our arms. I think we should go a little bit faster too, don't you? Here we go. On your mark. Get set. Go. Ram, Sam, Sam. Ram, Sam, Sam. Gooly, 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 Ram, Sam, Sam. Ram, Sam, Sam. Ram, Sam, Sam. Gooly, 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 Ram, Sam, Sam. Ravi, Ravi. Gooly, 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 Ram, Sam, Sam. Ravi, Ravi. Gooly, 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 Ram, Sam, Sam. Yay! Oh, I really do like that one a lot. How about we do another rhyme? This is one that we've been doing in baby story time, and it's kind of a little story. For this one, we're going to put up our two fingers. Now, this looks like some animal's ears. Who has ears like this? Is it a puppy? No, a puppy doesn't have ears like this. Is it a cow? No. I'm going to give you another hint. This animal goes hop, 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 hop. Do you know who it is now? It's a rabbit. It's a rabbit. So we're going to do this one called Mr. Rabbit, and he's going to hop, and he's going to wiggle his ears. Make sure you can find your ears. Where are your ears? And he's going to wiggle his nose. Find your nose. And then he's going to hop down and tickle your toes. So you got to make sure you find your toes too. It's kind of like a little story. So here's our Mr. Rabbit. Here we go. Hop, 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 hop. Mr. Rabbit has a habit that is very cute to see. He wiggles his ears. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. He wiggles his nose. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. And he hops on down and tickles your toes. Tickle those toes. I think we should do that one again, don't you? I do. Let's get our Mr. Rabbits ready. Here we go. Hop, 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 hop. Mr. Rabbit has a habit that is very cute to see. He wiggles his ears. Can you wiggle your ears? He wiggles his nose. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. And he hops on down and tickles your toes. Good job, friends. Good job. The next song we're going to do is one that will help us with some self-regulation. Some of us who are 18 months to 3 years old have a hard time when we're doing something and we need to stop. We need to stop. So we're gonna sing this song. It should help us a little bit with our self-regulation, which is something we need to make sure we're able to do when we start getting ready to go to school. So we're gonna clap and clap and clap, and then we're gonna stop, okay? And we're gonna repeat that a couple of times. We're gonna clap a bunch of times, and then we're gonna move on and do some other things together. But first, get your clapping hands ready. Those of us with babies, we can do it right along with them. Here we go. Oh, well, you clap and you clap and you clap and you stop. No clapping. And you clap and you clap and you clap and you stop. And you clap and you clap and you clap and you stop. And you clap and you clap and you clap and you stop. Were you able to stop clapping? It's hard to do, isn't it? Let's do something else this time where we're gonna stop. We're gonna roll our hands like this. But when Miss Erin says stop, it's our sign for stop. When Miss Erin says stop, we're gonna stop, okay? Get your rolling hands rolling. Here we go. Oh, well, you roll and you roll and you roll and you stop. And you roll and you roll and you roll and you stop. And you roll and you roll and you roll and you stop. And you roll and you roll and you roll and you stop. Were you able to stop rolling when Miss Erin said stop? I bet you were. We're gonna do one more. This one is the really hard one. We're gonna stand up for this one. And I need you to find your jumping feet again. Can you find your jumping feet? Jump, jump, jump. But remember, we're gonna jump and then Miss Erin is gonna say stop. And we need to stop jumping. Stopping jumping is really hard because we love to jump, but I know we can do it together. Are you ready? Here we go. Oh, well, you jump and you jump and you jump and you stop. Stop jumping. No jumping. And you jump and you jump and you jump and you stop. No jumping. And you jump and you jump and you jump and you stop. One more time. And you jump and you jump and you jump and you stop. Great job, friends. That is so hard to do. I know. Oh my goodness. How about we sit back down? We're not going to read any books today, but I thought we can tell a story together. The great thing about oral storytelling is that it teaches us narrative skills, which is that stories have a beginning, a middle, and an end. Knowing the structure of a story helps us get ready to read. So we're going to do one that you probably know. It is about a very tiny little spider. And that spider is going to go up a water spout. A water spout is outside, and usually water goes down the water spout. But our spider is going to go up the water spout. And then down is going to come the rain. It's going to wash that spider out. And then out comes the sun and dries up all the rain. And then the itsy bitsy spider is going to climb up that water spout again. So some of us are not ready to do, this is hard. That's okay. We can still tell the story together. You can make your hands do this, and we can do, just like that. We're gonna do this one 2 times. So Miss Erin is gonna start by having her spider like this, right? And then we're gonna go back and we'll do it again, and my spider's gonna be like this. So let's get started. Here we go. The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again. Did you do it? You did it! That means you can tell a story too. We have a beginning where the itsy bitsy spider is climbing up that water spout. We have a middle where down came the rain and washed that spider out. And now we have an end where the sun comes out and dries up all the rain and our spider climbs up again. Let's do that one again, only this time Miss Erin is going to make her spider look like a, what shape is that? It's a rectangle. It's a rectangle. And I'm going to move my fingers like this. Ooh, it's hard work. And we'll do it again. Here we go. The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again. Great job telling a story. Now you can tell that story to everybody you know. Maybe you get to talk to grandma and grandpa, or maybe an auntie or an uncle or some of your friends, just like I'm talking to you now, and you can tell them that story next time you talk to them. Great job, friends. How about we do another rhyme? This one is called tick-tock. If we have a baby on our lap, we're gonna just sway back and forth, tick-tock, tick-tock. And then when the time is 1 o'clock, we're gonna fly up in the air. We're gonna fly up in the air. But some of us can stand up and we can go on one foot. Can you go on one foot? It's hard work. And then the other foot, and the other foot. And we're gonna go back and forth and back and forth. Here we go. Tick, tock, tick, tock, I'm a little cuckoo clock. Tick, tock, tick, tock, now the time is 1 o'clock. Crouch down with me, and we're gonna go cuckoo! Ah, did you jump up with me? Let's do it again, only this time we're gonna do 2 o'clock. Here we go. Tick, tock, tick, tock, I'm a little cuckoo clock. Tick, tock, tick, tock, now the time is 2 o'clock. Crouch down with me, friends, here we go. Cuckoo, cuckoo. Ah, did you do it with me? I hope you did it with me. We're gonna do it one more time. We're gonna jump 3 times. Get your tick-tocks going like this. Tick, tock, tick, tock, I'm a little cuckoo clock. Tick, tock, tick, tock, now the time is 3 o'clock. Crouch down with me, here we go. Cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo. Yay! Great job, friends. I have another thing I want to do with you. I'm going to bring my chair a little closer. I'm going to put this right here. Oh my goodness. Got some shapes, don't we? What shape is this right here? Do you know what this is? It's called a square. And that square is red. Can you take your finger and draw a square in the air with me like that? Just like that. Do you know what shape this is? It has 3 corners. A triangle. And it's a yellow triangle. We can draw a triangle in the air with our fingers, or we can make a triangle with our fingers, just like that. I bet you know what shape this is. It's a circle. It's a circle. It's a green circle. Can you draw a circle in the air? Or make a circle with your fingers, right? And our last shape over here, it looks like a square, right? It has 4 corners like a square, but it's longer. That's called a rectangle, and our rectangle is blue. Remember, we kind of made a rectangle with our fingers like this when we told our story about the itsy bitsy spider, but we can also draw it in the air with our fingers. So hidden under one of these shapes is a friend of mine, and it is a yellow duck. What does a duck say when a duck talks? Quack, 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 quack. That's what a duck says, right? So we're gonna go ahead and chant a little rhyme, and it's just very easy. We're gonna clap our hands in time to the syllables, which helps us hear that those words are made up of smaller sounds, which is another early literacy skill we need to have in order to get ready to read. So here's our rhyme. Yellow duck, where can you be? Yellow duck, 1, 2, 3. You'll notice I've been counting on my fingers like that. That's because it strengthens those first 3 fingers, which are the ones we need strong in order to write. So we are going to start right here with our red square. Do you think maybe our yellow duck is under our red square? I don't know. Let's check. Let's get ready. Here we go. Yellow duck, where can you be? Yellow duck, 1, 2, 3. Oh, there's no yellow duck. Where is that yellow duck? Maybe the yellow duck is under the yellow triangle. They're both the same color. Let's see if he's under the yellow triangle. Here we go. Yellow duck, where can you be? Yellow duck, 1, 2, 3. Oh, there's no yellow duck there. How about if we check behind our green circle? I'm hoping he's going to be there. Let's do it together. Here we go. Yellow duck, where can you be? Yellow duck, 1, 2, 3. Ah! We found it! We found our yellow duck. Oh my goodness, that was hard work, wasn't it? Oftentimes we like to know what's under our last one, so I'm just going to show you. Oh, no, there's nothing there, but we certainly found our yellow duck together. Great job, friends. Thanks for helping me with that. Grown-ups, you can play a game like this all the time at home. You do not need a felt board, although I will tell you I made this in about 30 minutes with a cardboard box and some felt. So it doesn't take very much, but you can do that at home with like different colors of towels and hide a stuffed animal underneath, or pillows, or put them in boxes. We love to guess. So we're almost to the end here. I did bring a friend with me. Some of you might recognize this. Yeah, it's our bag. In baby story time, Miss Erin always brings out a friend. And I brought a friend with me, and he's one of my favorite friends. This friend is an animal, and he goes squeak, squeak, squeak when he talks. What kind of animal goes squeak, squeak, squeak? Do you know? I'm not going to say it. I'm going to show you. Oh, it's our mouse friend. Hello, mouse. Can you wave hello to our friends at home? Hello. Mouse loves to play peekaboo. Is that right, Mouse? I thought so. So we're going to play peekaboo together. Can you cover your eyes up just like mouses? And Miss Erin is going to cover her eyes too. Here we go. Peekaboo, peekaboo, I see you, I see you. I see your tiny toes. I see your button nose. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Yay! Great job, Mouse. I think we want to do that again, don't we? Oh, yes. Mouse, can you sign again? A little bit. I can sign it a little bit. Let's cover up our eyes just like mouses. And Miss Erin, here we go. Peekaboo, peekaboo, I see you, I see you. I see your tiny toes. I see your button nose. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Yay! Great job, friends. I think it's time for us to say goodbye. Can you wave goodbye to our friends at home, Mouse? Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Mouse. Mouse is going to go back into his house. And it is time for us to say goodbye. Thanks so much for joining us today. This is being recorded, as I said, and will be up on our Codex site in the next few days. So feel free to join us there. And we'll be able to have all of the lyrics to our songs that we sang today. Next Thursday, please join us at 9:30 right here with Miss Adrian for our preschool and family story time. We're going to say goodbye. We wave like this. And then we're going to have two friends. And this is our sign language song. They're going to hug. I miss hugs with my friends, just like that. And goodbye. And then it's going to be time to say goodbye. Here we go. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. It's time to say goodbye. Bye, friends. Thanks so much for joining us. We'll see you next time.